Good morning, everyone. Look who survived the night. Just barely, I think. He's having a bad time, I'll have to say. It's not looking good. I did find a vet finally. After searching and searching and searching, I finally found a vet that takes poultry. So I'm going to call them today. They open, I think, at 9 or 10. I'm amazed that they're open today. We'll see. But the interweb said that they're open today, so we'll see what happens. I kept him in the shed last night, like in just the open part of the shed, like over here in this part. I did not see one poop. All I saw was goo, the goo that's oozing from his butt. I didn't see any evidence of him having eaten. The water was still the same level, so I don't think he's eating or drinking. His comb yesterday, I noticed, had started to turn kind of black right here. See how it's kind of discolored a little bit? And that color seems to be coming back. I don't know if it was because he was angry or what was going on. We're getting our morning business taken care of here. I'm sorry, Fiddle. I know that just drives you nuts, brother. But it certainly does liven him up a bit. You can see a little bit of what's going on right there. I don't want to show you too much because it's freaking gross, you guys. It is probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. And yeah, I feel absolutely horrible. I can't believe he's still alive. I've checked the other chickens and I see no evidence of anything similar. It looks like he's lost weight, which I think is probably a good thing, but still, I wanted to get a professional opinion on what's going on here. Lots of internet advice, lots of, well, try this, try that. I did put some apple cider vinegar in their water. Oh man, it's on now. Fiddle has been taken out of the... Oh, I know that's your girl too, brother. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. I have to keep him separated though, guys. That's the reason I think it's so bad, because the hens have pecked him to death. It's bad. It's really bad. And yeah, I'll if I lose him, I'll not be surprised in any way. I was actually down here before the chickens were up this morning, which is quite amazing. Oh no, he's doing the pimp walk. Man, he is pimp walking hard this morning because the man is gone. So he is a chicken on the loose, a rooster on the loose. Goodness. But anyway, thank you very much to our 172 subscribers. We lost one and then gained one and lost one, I think. I don't know what's going on, but, you know, that's okay. I'm alright. Sometimes we lose a brick. Sometimes we gain a brick. It's okay. But please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a video very soon of our home site. Very excited about that. Very excited to share it with everyone. Hoping to do that and maybe today. Hopefully not, if not today, tomorrow for sure. So everyone be on the lookout for that. The Favrils are doing very well, as you can see. They're stroking their beards and saying wise words, as Favrils will do. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I'm hoping that I can just call this veterinarian and tell them what's going on. Although, jeez Louise, everything that I've read says that there should be some science done to figure out just exactly what is going on. I'm pretty sure that it's a yeast infection. It could be just some kind of virus or a bacteria. I don't know, but I really feel like it needs to be investigated before I lose him. We might find out what it is and lose him anyway, because he keeps like closing his eyeball. I don't know if he's just tired. He acts like it's hard for him to stand sometimes. I haven't seen him poop yet again this morning. His butthole is really, really nasty looking. The problem is when they get infected like this, sepsis can set in, and that will kill them for sure. So, yeah, you can't let stuff like this go. So, I'm going to try to get him taken care of. But happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying their freedom today, having a little hoorah for independence. I think that's a pretty important thing to do. Make sure you are taking care of yourself and watching out for those around you. Don't let anyone overindulge and hurt themselves. But yeah, it's a good thing. Beautiful, beautiful day. I love this country, man. My grandparents, they were firm believers in America, and they kind of instilled that in me as well. So I do love me some America. When I was little, my grandma used to be very impressed with my ability to recite the Pledge of Allegiance when I was really, really young. She taught me. We had a little flagpole. We'd pledge allegiance to the flag every morning. And yeah, it was, I was very young. And anybody who came to my grandfather's establishment, she would want me to recite the pledge for him, just so that she could show me off, I guess. But yeah, so happy birthday, America. And it's been like a war zone for the last 3 nights here. Every night when the fireworks start going off, there are a lot of fireworks that go off in this neighborhood and in this area. My dogs are okay with it all but one. There's one that just has she has to put on her flak jacket and find a ditch, find some low ground. She has a bit of trauma when it comes to fireworks, but that's okay, you know, that's okay. She does all right. So I'm just counting down the hours until this vet opens. Again, I'm going to have to look, and I'm pretty sure it was 10 that they opened, because that seemed like a late opening time, but it might be 9. I'm going to look again. And the other thing too that's really crazy about that is that they're like probably 30 minutes from here. Like, it's not close. This veterinarian is not close. So that's why I'm hoping that I can just give them some ideas about what kind of symptoms we're having, and they can float me some meds, so I don't actually have to physically transport the chicken 30 minutes away. And then there's the cost involved with that. And then I think, well, I've already got a rooster, and you know, he's not producing eggs, but man, I hate to see him suffering like that. I do like him as a chicken, you know. I mean, he's a fellow creature of this earth. I feel like I owe him that, at least trying to do something for him. And he's a cool chap. Look at him. He's such a cool cat. He's the big boy. So if he can survive the next 3 hours until I can get a hold of a vet that will actually see chickens, I think we'll be alright. But maybe not. It may be too far gone. I don't know. My sister doesn't seem to think so. She's a vet tech, and she says no, that I shouldn't give up hope. So she's my lifeline right now for not giving up hope on Fiddle. When I came down here earlier today, I was going to go ahead and like, you know, I normally do when I'm like walking down the yard for the beginning of my video. I was going to do that this morning, and then I was like, I'm not going to do that because I don't know if he's going to be alive when I go down there, and I don't want to. We don't need that kind of reveal. I'm good. That's terrible. Here's my my garden patch getting bigger here. I still kind of, you are hilarious. I still kind of think these are sunflowers, although I don't know for sure. Look at that pimp walk. Man, and poor Fiddle. Oh God, he's just standing there like an old man, and he's not even an old man. But anyway, so this is the scene. You can see it's pretty ugly. It's not ugly. I put this hay down here last night for Fiddle so he could have something to lay on. I wanted to try to keep him close to his ladies because I know he gets really stressed out when I pull him away from him. So I was trying to kind of get him closer without putting him in there with them. So this is what I did. And what's really funny about that is, like, this is not from eating. This is from spillage. I don't think he ate anything the whole night. And as you can see, he was right here. He was like, had his head back in that corner and was laying down, and I thought for sure he was done. I was like, oh God, he's dead. But no, he popped his head up and looked at me, and I was like, oh, okay, he's cool, he's still here. And, but this right here, this must have been where he was sitting at some point. That's the stuff that's coming out of him. This yellow goo. It's so gross, you guys. It's probably, it's foul. It's foul. It's like a cross between, like, it's like snot and cheese, like, mixed together. It's so disgusting, you guys. And oh my, it's so bad. It's so bad. I just oh, I can't even look at him. I feel so bad about it. Everybody else has been checked. I see zero sign of any of them with this. So I don't know. Everything that I've read says that most of the things that cause this are contagious, and they can spread through the flock. So, but I have started to take the proactive approach, because looking back on the videos of Fiddle, I can see, like, I can almost see his decline and, like, his general attitude, like the lethargy and the kind of like the distance that he was putting between himself and the chickens, and the hen pecking and that kind of thing. That started kind of early, and I didn't notice it. And it's so I'm starting to notice that you really have to pay attention to their general attitude. Like, if they start acting all aloof and weird and depressed, as I joked about, like, way early on in my videos, that's actually a thing. And that's the biggest sign, I think, that you have, the biggest outward sign that there's something wrong, is just their general attitude. You know, I mean, this is what they do all day, every day. They're constantly on the move, on the go. If that stops for any reason other than laying eggs or pooping, then, or eating, like out of a feeder, then there's something wrong. And that's something that I'm learning quickly. But it's still it seems kind of subtle to me. I'm sure that once I get used to it, it'll stand out like a sore thumb, but it just seems kind of subtle right now for me. The noticing when they're not feeling well. But maybe I'm just ignorant and I don't pick up on subtle clues. I don't know. Could be. Maybe I need to watch more Blue's Clues. Alright, guys. I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go watch more Blue's Clues to celebrate the red, white, and blue. Maybe watch some Blue Bloods. Watch some Blue's Clues. Why is my hand going numb? What is going on? That's weird. Alright. Okay, everyone. Have a great holiday. Have a great 4th of July. We'll have updates on the rooster as they become pertinent. Thank you. Have a great day, guys.